we're gonna do something absolutely crazy here. So Goose Mother, because it's rounded up, so I'm actually gonna go for this. So now we get the glyph, and we get to explore. The Goose Mother finds the Goose Tyrant, and we get to explore again. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man of Man, and today we got a juicer for it. Before we dig into the deck, I'm gonna ask you the question today: which Restless Man land do you think is the best? Let me know in the pinned comment below. Let's go and dive right in. We got honk honk, baby. That's right, we got the goose. The geese? We got the geese. The geese are loose, baby. Let's start off with the Goose Tyrant, and then we'll go into the Goose Mother. But the Goose Tyrant, Albiorix, Albiorix, we'll go with that. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, and then create a food token. Conversely, when you go for the bird later on in the game, Flying Trample, Warp 1, whenever you sacrifice a token, Albiorix is going to perpetually gain +1/+1. Now, this ability also triggers if it's in exile on its adventure. So, that is absolutely amazing in a deck where we have lots of maps, we have lots of food, and we have lots of fun. We have a lot of artifacts here. The Goose Mother also enters the battlefield X +1/+1 counters on it, so you typically want this X to always equal an odd number, although because it's always rounded up. But whenever it attacks, you're going to sacrifice a food. So whenever you sacrifice a food with the Goose Mother, you're going to draw a card. Now that obviously goes with the Goose Tyrant, because then you get perpetually bigger and bigger. So map tokens obviously are going to be plentiful in this deck. When you go for a map token and you sacrifice it, you're going to get double the +1/+1 counters. If there's a land, you're not going to get another counter, but you can get double the counters if it's not a land, because you get the abilities obviously just trigger, and then you have that trample. It's so beautiful, man. It's a thing of beauty. So we do have Repulsive Mutation and Silent Extraction. This card's it's pretty good. It does kind of the threshold doesn't go a lot because we aren't like a super big like graveyard deck, but nevertheless, if you can get this later in the game, seeking a creature card with the same mana value as the chosen spell is very good. Now I'm thinking about dropping maybe one creature as a 5-drop. We do have Talion's Throneguard as a 4-drop just because of this. We kind of want a little bit more utility to get the Silent Extraction. So Talion's Throneguard, amazing card. Flash, Bargain, Flying. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if it's a target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand, but if you do it with the Bargain, it goes back to its hand, and then the spell is going to cost 2 more to cast. And the Bargain is really easy to pay, especially because we have a lot of like map tokens laying around. We've got a lot of maps, foods, I mean whatever the hell, just you name it, it's going to be really easy. I got Machine Over Matter for some further disruption. We've got some little bit of counter magic. The Landlore Navigator is so good. Whenever this card attacks, it does take a while to set up. Whenever it attacks, you're going to create a map token, and then if you get 2 or more artifacts enter the battlefield on this turn, you're going to get a free Thieving Magpie. This thing's good. This thing is annoying. A 1/3 that whenever it deals damage, draw a card. Like, this thing is annoying once this thing gets going. And of course, the Emporium Thopterist. This is an Alchemy only card. Thopters you control get +2/+0. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you're going to get a free Ornithopter. That's right. You're going to get a free Ornithopter, so works absolutely beautifully with the Teething Wurmlet and the Spyglass Siren. I'm going to give a big shout out to Moonwatcher. This is kind of the inspiration for the deck here with the Goose Tyrant and the Goose Mother came from Moonwatcher, so shout out to you. Of course, we're going to give a big shout out to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. These are the Mana Rocks. Cannot thank you nearly enough. My deepest gratitudes. And if you notice, Blair, I did actually fix your name, so sorry about that. I got your spelling wrong, but consider joining the channel. That would help me out as a content creator, and we'll go ahead and put you up on the lovely little board here. You just keep in mind that only you can help save the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. Button looks just like this, really helps out the channel. Make sure to answer the pinned comment below. Which Restless Man land do you think is the best? And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Yeah, hello. All right, we'll keep this. Looks good to me. Looks good enough to moi. White. All right. So do we want to drop the Thopterist turn 2, or do we want to hold up counter magic? I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see what we're playing against here. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, we may not have a choice, so let's see what you take away from me. Repulsive Mutation, obviously better in the late game, while Silent Extraction is better in the early game, but I would assume they take away the Thopterist. Yeah, they do. The Thopterist is just such a damn good card, man. If they're playing Orzhov, I do think it is kind of worth it to just hold up the Zoetic Glyph. We're not going to use the map token here. We're going to just hold up some nice, good old counter spells, because we're blue, and that's what blue does, baby. Probably should have swung. I don't know why. Wait, hold on. Why'd I swing there? Why'd I swing there? That was actually kind of stupid. Either way, I'm not gonna win a war like that, so is what it is. But nevertheless, we'll go ahead and rectify our mistakes here with the Zoetic Glyph. Yeah, it made no sense. I don't know why I was swimming with the Siren with a bat up here. They could have, this is Alchemy, of course, they could have Reprieve. Case in point. Alright, let's go ahead and not swing in. We kind of learned our lesson last time. We're not going to win a battle with a life linker like that. So now we're nice and tapped out. Let's see what you got here. I mean, there's no monstrous rage in these colors, right? I'm gonna do it. I mean, I that still wasn't the right move, right? Like, I understand they have another bat, but like, you could have just kept the bat, right? I mean, interesting. So they get another bat. Let's see what they take. Do they take? I would actually kind of laugh if they took the same thing. That'd be kind of funny. And they took out Zoetic Glyph. That makes sense. Can't hate on it. And now we get a Goose. Okay, so now we got a Goose. You know what? I don't want to miss my land drop here, so I think I will do this. And I'm okay with taking the pain. I'm gonna do this right now. Let's go for the Goose. Albiorix. The Goose Tyrant, and there we go. Got some lands here, so I gotta make a decision. We do have enough for a 2-drop. Do have enough for a Silent Extraction and a Repulsive Mutation. Maybe we get rid of one land, just one though. And the Siren, I think so. There we go, that's fine. Go for blue. Pass. I think I like this line. I think I like this line a little bit more. So now we hold up our Silent Extraction. You can go for the Goose Heart next turn. I think this was okay. Orzhov, nothing. I don't know. Is this like Orzhov, just kind of like more of an aggro type of shell here? Typically, you see like the Reprieve and like the more control styles, but if they have Deep Cavern Bat, that kind of isn't super controlling. Okay, we are still playing here. All right, we're looking good. Sure, go for it. Go for it. If they don't cast anything, of course we could... Tomic. Okay, well I can't Silent Extract that because they can just pay it. Okay, that's fine. What I'm going to do is actually bust the food token because this Goose will get bigger because it perpetually gets bigger even if it's in exile. So I think we can do that. So sacrifice the food. And now our Goose Tyrant does perpetually get bigger, which is nice. Alright, so we got Tomic Wielder of Law. I think we'll go in for blue. I mean, I don't think it really matters that much. Maybe it's green. Maybe it's green. Maybe it's more green without the pain lands here. So, and then we just go in for the Goose, and we get to hold up Silent Extraction or a Repulsive Mutation. I think it feels pretty good here. Unless they have a stupid Reprieve again, I might scream. Okay, no screams today. So here we go, baby. The Goose is loose. We got the Goose Tyrant. Is what it is, baby. Alright. Even got some counter magic up. They do see it. So we don't have the element of surprise that way, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, especially in these colors, I would much rather just hold counter magic than like just slam down the Thopterist and overextend. I think it's a lot more important to hold these things up. But we do have a wild Goose on the loose, baby. Let's go. Albiorix. I'm going to say, I don't know. That's the best I got. What's the best you got? Yeah. Restless Fortress isn't bad. Highly doubt they're swinging in. I would be pretty surprised, to say the least. Ooh, now we got the Goose Tyrant and we got the Goose Mother. Let's go. All right. I actually am gonna. I think we do kind of want to drop the Goose Mother, right? So let's actually do a map. I think I like this more because we actually get to explore and we're gonna get the Goose Mother bigger. I am looking for some more land. We're being greedy. I want more land and we get the land looking good. So as long as we can hold up counter magic, I think we're looking okay. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more, so I don't have to worry about the Tomic. So we're gonna go nice and tall with the Goose Tyrant, I think, instead of wide, right? Sure. Swing in. Big fat goose coming at you, baby. The goose is loose. And unlike last time with our little traits here, I think the 5/5 will outweigh the lifelink this time. Bang. All right, looking good there. So I think so, right? We still have a counter spell available if we go for a Goose Mother. X equals 1. You always want X equal to be an odd because it's rounded up. So X equals 1. And as long as we can hold up a Silent Extraction or a Repulsive Slash, whatever, as long as we have something to counter. That is the key here. We have to protect our geese. So we got the Goose Tyrant and the Goose Mother. Let's go. The goose is loose, or the geese are loose, actually. This is getting pretty crazy. Still got counter magic up too, so don't have to worry about any. I am a little worried though about like Sunfall or something, but if they're running Deep Cavern Bat, I would think they're not running Sunfall. I'm gonna let this go. That might seem insane. Oh, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let this go because not only are you feeding this goose with these map tokens, like, I mean, this goose is gonna get crazy because if I counter this and then they go for Sunfall, then I have to cry, and I don't want to cry. Do your thing. Do your thing. Plus, Tomic actually punishes us for attacking with more than one creature, so I'm okay with this, man. I am not tapping out. You are going to get repulsively mutated. Alright, Landlore Navigator. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it, man. Let's just go in for these map tokens. The map, and again, we're going to get double the counters here, especially if it's not a land itself, so. Machine over matter? I think so. I think we'll keep that. Let's go for it again, man. We're going so tall with this goose, baby. How tall can we go with the goose? Let's go. 8-8. All right, 9-9. And you know what? I think I am going to keep up 2 counter spells this way. Maybe that is a little greedy, but I can't see them breaking this, right? Like, what can they do? We're going to have a Machine over matter next turn. I'm worried that they're going to be able to, whatchamacallit, have like a sweeper. So I want 2 counter mana. I just don't think you have the board state to really deal with this Tyrant. I don't think you do. Bitter Triumph. Okay, pay the word. We'll kind of reevaluate what they do here in a second. So pay the word. Can't go for Silent Extraction, so it's going to have to be Repulsive Mutation. And yeah, I think it could just be X equals 0, right? X equals 0. Don't have to buff it, no. And then we target creature we control, and then we do this. Counter. So I don't think you can pay 9 with the goose, so we're good there. We're good. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I am a little nervous. Well, it's not gonna be something that I play around. No. Because let's say they do have the almighty Sunfall. Let's say they do. Let's say they do. They're gonna sweep up their own bat, and then we get the glyph back? I can't imagine that that's in their best interest. So, even if they can't... Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They actually couldn't pay for the extraction. Alright, so... Nah, dang, that sucks. They are gonna be able to pay for this, so... Porcupine, oof, they can't pay for this. So I can go for the extraction, but they can pay. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Yep, okay. Wow, my goose is gone. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Maybe I See, now the second guesses are racing through my head. Should I have gone for something else? Probably not, right? Let's go for Machine over matter on the bat, just so that we can guaranteed get this glyph down. Get the glyph, yep. Swing in. Yeah, and they can recast their bat. It's not great, but it is what it is. Down to 5, okay. Damn, I hope we do not lose this one. That would be so sad. They finally got through to the goose. Both of our geese. Bat. I don't think I'm... At this point, the silent extraction is not even that good. So we're going to want to try to get the threshold going. Alright, so there we go. Take away the Sentinel. That makes sense. I really wish I had another land for the silent extraction, because they're going to plot this porcupine card down. Which is not preferable. Oh! Okay, I have to read this. Hold on. Before we do anything, let's read this. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card power less than blah blah blah. Its base power perpetually becomes it. So they actually have a bat. That is not good. So let's just swing in first. They have to block with something. They got 5 life. Gotta block with something. I'm assuming, yeah, just be Tomic. Okay, that makes sense. But now that Tomic's gone, but now that you're gone, I mean, I can go wide. I'm free to go wide now. So I don't really want to play around. I would like to get the Navigator down. I know we don't go for the Sentinel of the Nameless City this way. It really sucks, but I think the Navigator, if we get this Thieving Magpie out here, that's going to be a pretty big problem for them, I'm assuming and hoping. So they take that, so now I don't think it'll matter, but if they want a double spell here, we will at least be able to threaten the silent extraction here. So maybe this isn't, totally useless after all. But now this has 3 for life link, so there's a lot to weigh out here. I don't really want, because the threshold, we're 1 off from the threshold now. This is rough. This is some rough stuff here. They do go for the porcupine card. So if I do this now, I'm assuming they're going to go for this one, the first little pig. So that's exile target artifact or enchantment. I'm assuming that's what they're doing here. So I think I have to do this to keep the pressure up. It's not great. I know they can pay the 2, obviously. But if they pay the 2, then they can't exile my stuff. That's kind of what I'm playing to here right now. So that really does suck. We do miss out on the threshold, which is not good. Definitely not preferable here. But if they don't have a land drop, they can't exile my Zoetic Glyph. And we keep the pressure up. Okay. Another Thopterist. I think we're going to lose. I do. I hate to be negative. I just don't. I think we're not going to be able to make it through here. It's not over yet, but this is looking very badly here. We got to swing with you. Can't swing with you because of the pig now. Eventually, we're going to lose the Zoetic Glyph, though. That is what I'm really not liking here. Because they don't even really have to block anymore. 5 power with a 6 toughness. They take it. Yep, I would take it too. Go for the Thopterist. I mean, double Ornithopters look pretty good. What can they get back here from their hand? Tomic, yep. So now we are punished. Now we're punished for attacking with more than 2 creatures, though. Land. Alright, Restless Fortress. They're going to go for the Fortress. Okay, so I think they're just going to go all out now. Wow. Okay. I assume they're going to take the first little pig and exile the Ornithopter, I would think. If they're just going to be all out aggressive, that's what I think is going to happen. Okay. They don't do it yet, which is very interesting. I mean, they can pop it with the little pig. They still have another fortress. I think what we do is this. Like, let's just trade. Well, I don't think it matters. Let's at least block, because they're... Yeah, I think this is probably the best move. Okay, so they are going to go for the first little pig, and they take the Zoetic Glyph. And that is definitely an issue. Okay. At least we get 2 Thopterists, so that's going to help out our Navigator. We get a Restless Vinestalk. So I'm going to get this down, and let's just go in for it, baby. 2 Ornithopters here. That is going to set off the Navigator. Bang. So now our Navigator is going to go off. And I don't think I'm going to swing in with everything, but they have to block. Because I don't want the Tomic to go off. Plus, we're not really ready, I don't believe. So if I lose 3... No, we're not ready for that. Let's just swing in with our 1 Ornithopter here and keep up the food token. They gotta block with something. So it's gonna be Tomic. Okay, that makes sense. They're just gonna get it back with that? Oh, no, they're not, because it's perpetual. So they're not gonna get this back. This is gonna be a trade. And at least this Tomic, do they have another one? Oh, they have another one. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. But either way, we still got a Thieving Magpie in the air. Alright. Oh, man. Down to 7 life. We do have a food token. It's worth noting. These Ornithopters are looking kind of okay. Got a Restless Vinestalk? Man, I don't know. We have this Restless Vinestalk. I mean, that's going to put some pressure on them, too. More land. I mean, they got 1 card in their hand. Let's see what they do here. They're swinging. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. What's going on here? I think we do trade like this. 1 for 1 like that. Sure. What's going on here? We take it! I can't believe it! Oh my god! Good game! Mr. Crowley. Alright, man. What's going on? Let's go ahead and keep this. I think it's a... I know it's definitely a song, but I don't know if it's a... Is it like Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath? Mr. Crowley. What's in your head? Or something like that. Either way, Mr. Crowley, how you doing here? Got Phoenix Chick. Not really excited to see that. Can't even lie to you. But we do have the Goose Tyrant here. Now I gotta make a weird decision. Do I want to go in for the Thopterist, which is most likely gonna get burned? I think we actually just kind of keep it. Let's just keep it still here. Repulsive Mutation, obviously not gonna be able to go into that. So Swifty, yeah, sure. I think the only way we machine over matter here is the Monstrous Rage. Otherwise, I probably will just go in for the Goose Tyrant. Or the, you know, the Wild Goose Chase, rather. So, yeah, that's fine. We can take 2. It's no big deal. Don't really want to set down my Thopterist just for it to get burned down. Plus, we are looking for some land. Plus, we do need something for the Zoetic Glyphs. Let's go, baby. Honk, honk. Wild Goose Chase, baby. Let's do it. Draw 2 cards, discard 2, and create that lovely food token. Mutation's a little slow, especially because they already have an established board, so... It's probably gonna have to be these 2, I suppose. Because I kind of do like this Wurmlet. Wurmlet does have us gain life, too, so I kind of do like that. Do I want to go in for the Zoetic Glyph? I think I do, right? Just get the food token down? Sure. Get a 5/4 whenever they kill us. We get to discover 3. That seems pretty damn cool to me, so... And I am not swinging. Absolutely, I am not swinging. No, we'll just play defense for now. Whenever we sacrifice a token, this Goose Tyrant does get bigger, which doesn't always come up, but like it still gives you a token, draws. I mean, just like a really solid card. But like I said, the Thopterist, once the Thopterist comes out to play, it gets bad for our opponents. So, what is this? Oh, a Slick Shot Show Off. That is not good. Maybe I should not have put away the Repulsive Mutation. In hindsight, quite the error there. So let's go in for Wurmlet. Let's go in for Wurmlet here. Thopterist. And then we still have the machine. As long as we have this artifact creature, we have the machine over matter. So I think we can kind of rock with this. Man, do I want to swing in though? Do I want to swing in is the question. And we have to be aggressive at some point, right? I'm doing it. Maybe, yeah, now that they have a flyer, I'm a little gun shy about kind of doing the defensive thing. So maybe I should have been swinging last turn. I don't know. We'll see. No, because then they could have monsters. I don't know. They have monstrous rage. Then we can cry. I think we're playing steady. Got the birdie. We still have the machine over the matter, so that's nice. Okay. It's fine. So there's that Melther. You kind of figured it was coming, which is unfortunate. Sure. Let's see what else you got here. I could block. I think I would like to block Lightning Strike, and then they go for Monstrous Rage, and I use Machine over Matter, but because at this point, I don't think we really have anything to be able to do this, so I think I will just Chump Block here. It doesn't feel great, but I don't have a way to generate tokens offhand. Plus, they could have Monstrous Rage. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Change my mind. Let's just pop this. They can't even plot it, so this kind of sets them back. We get another Thopterist. At this point in time, I think we're just going to go down for the Goose Tyrant. Yeah, I mean, we could even Restless Vinestalk eventually, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get down the Goose Tyrant. I guess we swing in with a Wurmlet. Like, the Wurmlet can block. Is it worth doing the extra damage, or should we rather have a blocker here? I think we'd rather have a blocker at this point, so down to 10. Of course, the Restless Vinestalk can kind of make some issues for them. Down to 9 life. Our lovely Goose Tyrant can block this stupid show-off. And they do. So they're tapped out. So nice and tapped out. We know what to expect here, and we're looking good. So I was going to say, I don't know why you do that. Another Vinestalk, which is kind of unfortunate, because then we can't go in for this Vinestalk. 1, 2, 3, 4. This Vinestalk is so expensive. Oh my god. But at least we know that we can go for Vinestalk next turn. So, yep. Exposing my hand here, that's fine. We at least get the Wurmlet trigger, which is very, very nice. I think I have to swing in with this thing. I do. So the only problem is with the food token, unlike a map token, you have to sacrifice, or you have to tap it. So if I swing, I for sure can't use the food token, which is kind of a problem. It's not great. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. Thinking. I don't blame you. I'm also kind of thinking too. Just a chump block? Okay. But now I'm a little afraid of this face down card. Maybe we should have just like... I don't know. This might be a hindsight equals 2020 type of deck. Or match, not deck. Match. Hindsight equals 2020 type of match. Codebreaker. Alright. I don't think they have a ton of... Yeah, they only have 2, so they can't really go for this face down card comfortably. And they're going to swing with a show off, huh? I can't imagine they have enough to, like, get the kill here, right? I can't imagine. They obviously have to, right? Monstrous Rage. I think we're going to block in case they have Monstrous Rage. I just think this is a little too nightmarish. So let's do this. We are going to put the Goose in harm's way, but then we have the Restless Vinestalk on the back end. I think we're going to do this. With 1 card, even Monstrous Rage, we do block out this way. Or Bane Splitter, excuse me. Should be fine, though, right? Sure. Even this face down card, if it is the... Well, if it's the one I'm thinking of, we should be okay. So, trade. The birds trade. The bird. Or the Goose and the show off, but that's fine. Get another Thopterist just for fun, and we have this Restless Vinestalk. And I'm just going to swing in here, baby. And they're going to be into a world of hurt. Swing all out. The Restless Vinestalk is actually going to make the Thopterist a 3/3. Just a nice little buff, the Thopterist here, and that's going to be GG's, man. Alright, good little game there. Good little game. Sun Conure. Okay, a little actually known fact about me. I actually had a blue crowned Conure. A little like parrot bird back in the day. Nevertheless, we got another little bird here. So we got the Conure versus the Goose. Alright, well I can't cast that yet, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's go for blue. Now this isn't a bird at all, but it does fly, so... Alright, got a nice little Zoetic Glyph combo going up here. Probably will go for Silent Extraction. Rubble Belt Maverick, so this is going to be... I mean, I would think it's the Roots deck, but I don't know what's up with the Calicel Sword. It's a little interesting. Maybe this is not Roots. Maybe this is just like a graveyard deck? I don't know, we'll see. I actually, no joke, okay, I actually really, Souls of the Lost, okay. I really, really wanted the sleeves. I was looking for that for this deck, obviously, because we are, you know, running the geese. But unfortunately, I don't have them. I don't know where those were available, but I didn't get them, so. I'm gonna swing in here. I'm not gonna block. These things do stuff in the graveyard. We'll just chill. Got a silent extraction. Of course, the threshold's not gonna be able to be met, but that's okay. If they don't drop anything super crazy, we just go for the goose. So I think we're fine with this. Go for it. Go for it, my friend. So Tyvar, yeah, it's just gonna be an easy silent extraction here. So got another Siren. Let's do this. I would like to get the Goose Tyrant down before we start sacrificing stuff, but honestly, just the Zoetic Glyph, it's just the best play. So let's go ahead and speed this up. The problem here is now they're going to be able to like chump block, so I think just taking that damage is probably the best move. Another Tyvar. Ooh, okay.
Today we carve our deeds into history.
We carve our deeds into history, and they're going to take it back. I'm assuming into the souls of the... Oh, this is an 8/9. That is a big creature. That is a bigger creature than my glyph can handle, so... Okay. The fortunate thing is I can kill the Tyvar with the Siren because it flies, and Tyvar's only left with one loyalty. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're good? We're good? Okay, that was totally not my fault, so don't know what the hell happened there, but either way, it's not timeout. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That was very strange, though. Okay, nevertheless, let's go ahead and just pop off the Tyvar. Make sure we're not too frazzled here. Okay, so I don't even have enough to drop you. It's fine. Do I want to go for the Goose now? I kind of like do, but we're a little low on the blue sources here, huh? Maybe go in for the... Man, we only have one blue source. It's problematic. I think we just get down... Let's put down you. And I'm actually going to go for the map. Man, I wish I wait another blue source. We can get this Tyrant down. But... Ooh, we got double geese, huh? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Seems a little crazy. So now that I know I have the Goose Mother, so we got both of the geese here. Goose Mother and the Goose Tyrant. No more Tyvar, in case they do have the, you know, the roots. But this Cell Sword makes me scared. They can just pop that in my face, so we definitely have a chump block here. Because they can't take any damage, but as long as they don't have trample, there's an... Oh, God. Hello, Goyf. Definitely an easy chump block. Easy. Easiest chump block in history. I don't want to explore, or discover, excuse me, for the Goose Mother here. Would much rather just do that. But you know what? I'm trying to think here. Maybe I just do this. Draw 2 cards, but there's no guarantee that we draw anything we can play with this. That is pretty risky. So I think we actually just go for Goose Mother, X equals 2. No, I changed my mind. We're gonna do something crazy here. We're gonna go X equals 1. We're gonna do something absolutely crazy here. So Goose Mother, because it's rounded up, so there's no point in going for one extra one. And I'm actually, this has to tap, so I'm actually gonna go for this. And we're gonna put this on, I don't think it really matters here. I guess we'll just put it on the Siren. So now we get the Glyph, and we get to explore. So there's a, okay, there's a Goose Tyrant. I guess we'll get you down. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you down. I know that we are looking to kind of draw here. So the Goose Mother finds the Goose Tyrant, and we get to explore again. We got a Zoetic Glyph. I think we'll put this away, because we are kind of just looking for another blue source here. The only question is, do we want to swing? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So still no blue sources here. A little scary. We do have food, and we can make this Goose Tyrant go bigger and bigger. But we have the Goose Mother and the Goose Tyrant out, so... A little scare here, definitely chump blocking. I cannot risk, and I can't risk damage going through, and we know that they're running this fling, so I can't risk that. Okay, Jet Collector gets a Mox Jet. I don't love it. Good lord, do I not love that. If I swing with the Goose Mother, we do get to draw a card. No Vigilance, though. And we do get a +1/+1 on the Goose Tyrant. And there's a Primordium. Okay. Zoetic Glyph. Good lord. I cannot believe the lack of blue sources here is really upsetting. I mean, there's no telling if they have the Cell Sword, right? So 12 life. Swinging, this is a little aggressive. I do understand that, but we are going to get a draw, and we can go for the Goose Tyrant again and Chump Block. So let's do this. The Goose Mother is going to sacrifice a food. We're going to get a card draw. This goes up to a 4/4. Still nothing that we can functionally play. So we can go in for you. Let's draw 2 cards, discard. There's our blue source. I think it's going to have to be... Throneguard is just, like, too slow at this point. We do have Repulsive Mutation. We're going to have to make a double block here. So Glyph can go. I think it's just going to have to be the Navigator by default, I guess. Play our blue source. Thopterist? Block you? Maybe we shouldn't have swung. Maybe that was a little too aggressive. So if they have removal, they just win, right? I guess that's just kind of how we play it. Jarsel. So they get something that costs 1 for free, right? Oh no. No! 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 Oh, that is so sickening. And then we block here. They have just an... Oh, man, that's a good game. That's a good game. We got a little bit too... Definitely got a little too aggressive there. We should have kept something back, but either way, GG's. Meg? I can't lose to Meg. The weakest member of the Griffin family? Come on now. Alright, so we got the Goose Mother. Looking pretty good here. Repulsive Mutation. Let's go and set up with a nice little Teething Wurmlet. Honestly, yeah, I mean, we are running 4 of the Restless Vinestalks, which can be a little awkward. Oh, a cut down. That is unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, oh my... Why not? Why not the 4th Restless Vinestalk? Okay, so... we could go for the Goose Mother, but then we can't go with X. Hold on, I haven't played this card in a while there, right? Yeah, X... So this has to be 3, because rounded up. So half of 0 is 0, so... No. Alright, so we can't even go for... This is actually kind of an awkward turn then, huh? So we can't go for the Repulsive Mutation without the Goose Mother. I don't really want to play the Goose Mother for 0, though. Well... Got the Landlore Navigator. I think we'll try. It's most likely going to get countered anyway. But we'll try still. Go for the Goose Mother. Yeah, you can just smell it. Oh. I don't know what I was smelling then. Okay. Heist. I mean, they still could, but we'll see. So this is going to be like Esper Heist. Typically you see like Grixis. We have all 4 Restless Vinestalks. That is we got them all. Okay. Ooh, that goes down. All right. So X equals 1. We'll get a food token. Okay. So now we got our Zoetic Glyph action is now on board. Nameless City. Wow. I mean, this is pretty cool. Whenever we attack, we can sacrifice a food if we do draw a card. So I don't know if I really want to sacrifice it though, to be honest. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Whatever. I like drawing cards. I think that's pretty good here. I know we can't glyph, but I was too scared to glyph anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was too scared. So now we get another land. I'm gonna go for the Navigator. Well, actually, no way. Let's do this. Let's go for the Sentinel, and we can still have the Repulsive Mutation with our Goose Mother up here. So, I don't know. It's pretty good to me. End turn. Triumphant Getaway. Okay. God, I think I have to let this resolve. I think I have to, because I cannot risk. No, I can't be risking like a Sunfall. If they're running white, there's like a 99% chance they're running sweepers. Most likely a Sunfall. I just cannot get 2 creatures swept up here, so... Whatever they have, whatever they stole from me, I will just kind of... We'll just fight. It's my own deck. Can my own deck really hurt me? Come on. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I gotta let that resolve, I think. It's not great, but I'm gonna let it resolve. Maybe I machine over matter that thing, right? So if it goes to my owner's hand, it goes to my hand, so I'm gonna do it. So machine over matter, this will go to my hand. Ooh, they silent extract me. Okay, okay. Okay. At least we have our own now. So this is actually not too bad. What I'm gonna do is... What am I gonna do? The map token, you can do that. I can actually be aggressive, go for the Vinestalk. I think that's a little too aggressive, though. We'll not do that. Let's go for blue. Zoetic Glyph and then Repulsive Mutate. I think that's still probably the best move here. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. So... Yeah, I don't know why I'm too scared. Let's do this. So we kind of want the Sentinel of the Nameless City to resolve first, right? Wait. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. We're silly. We're being silly today. Because these are not food. Map. Okay, yeah. Hi. Hello. I'm Man. I don't know how to play this game. Alright, so Emporium Thopterist. We don't love that, but of course, instead of just going in for the Navigator, I didn't bust the map token open because I am dumb. I guess I'm just kind of frazzled right now. Don't be like me. Nevertheless, I think we're still in a relatively okay spot. But these free Ornithopters are going to be pretty problematic. Another triumphant getaway. Okay, now we go for this. We'll go for X equals 1 because we didn't go for the map token, so we might as well make the most use of this. I think we'll just go for... I don't think it even really matters here. I guess we'll just spread out the threats, right? Sure. What just happened? I'm an idiot. I misplayed twice. They just gave up anyway. I don't... Okay. Mr. Crowley, it's been a total of like 4 seconds. How you doing here? Gosh dang. Well, you know what? We gotta give him a hello. We gotta give him the friendly hello. That's not a friendly mulligan hello. That is just a hello. Just because, Mr. Crowley, I just played you, my friend. So it just goes to show you, I mean, definitely a lot less people on the ladder, on the Alchemy ladder, obviously. But let's see. Oh, well, I guess we did give them the friendly mulligan hello in advance, but I know what they're playing, so it is kind of nice. Let's go in for our lovely little Teething Wurmlet. Assuming this is going to get picked off, that's okay. We have another one, and we also have a silent extraction. So I think we're looking pretty good here. Mr. Crowley with the early ropage. Don't like to see that, but we do like to see our Wurmlet survive. Codebreaker, yeah, I think I'll block, 100%. You're tapped out, yeah, I don't even think they would want to swing in. I think we'll just pass. I mean, I could go for another one. No. I do like the... Oh, man, this is close. I'm going to do it. Let's take one hit. I assume... let's swing in. I'm not blocking. With the prowess on the back end, no way I'm blocking, so... Let's go and take our 1 damage here and be on our way. Scampy. The Shrimp Scampy. Yeah, not block. Oh, wow, they don't even swing in. This is actually going to get pretty nasty for them. So now... Oh, things are going to get pretty nasty here. So now we get our Ornithopter. Works perfectly with our Wurmlet. I think we're going to drop... Let's drop this Wurmlet and then have our Ornithopter here. And then we're going to hold up the Silent Extraction. Even though we don't get the Threshold, that's fine. We don't really need the Threshold right now, so... Ornithopter, and that's going to pop both of our Teething Wurmlets out, and you got to love that. Good lord, you got to love that. Do I want to swing in? Probably not, right? Just chill. We'll just chill. Alternatively, we could have dropped the Sentinel of the Nameless City, but I think just holding up the Silent Extraction is better. Okay. You feeling froggy? They are feeling pretty froggy, huh? Well, I do have the Machine Over Matter and a Silent Extraction, so I think I might as well just do this. Actually, you know what? Maybe we just do that. Block with the Ornithopter, don't put these in harm's way. I kind of like that. I assume they're gonna like try Monstrous Rage or something like that, so they do. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, instead of going for the Silent Extraction, because they can pay this, let's just go in for Machine Over Matter. That has got to be pretty annoying to them. This does kind of set up our next turn a little awkwardly, because we won't be able to go for Extraction and Sentinel. Because we only have 4 mana sources here, but I still think this is worth it. This kind of screws them up pretty bad. No Monstrous Rage. Because they could definitely counter that, or pay for the counter, sorry. Shrimp Scampi comes back out to play, but this is going to be a pretty hard pace for them to match, because our Thopterist is going to just drop another Ornithopter and another Sentinel. I guess we'll go for blue. Let's just go for it, baby. It's literally free. It's literally free, so you might as well get some counters on here. And actually, this, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to go for the Silent Extraction. I think we're going to put down the Sentinel of the Nameless City. Let's get this map tokens going. Because we actually still gain life. And just gaining, I think we're just going to put them just so far behind here. So we don't get the +1/+1, but we get the life. So now we're up to 23 life. I am even going to bust this map token. I'm going to use it on the 3 toughness creature because I don't want to melt through or a shock or whatever the hell. Hitting these smaller creatures. Machine Over Matter, yeah, I think we'll keep that. That's just plenty annoying for them. And now that they know that it's on the top, that is just, we can't love that, right? I think we're the aggro deck now. Let's swing in, baby. They can block, and then the Scamp can kill the Thopterist, which actually is kind of annoying. They actually don't. So if they actually don't do that, that is great. I think we're gonna use the Sentinel of the Nameless City to block. This thing could get crazy if they have a Monstrous Rage and like another whatchamacallit, a fling type of ability, so I think I will do this. Yeah, I think it's fine. Whatever. I assume this is gonna get up to at least 3 toughness. So a rage, okay. So this becomes a chump block. Not great, but again, with the Thopterist, we get a free. Oh, so okay. The Dread. This card is kills artifacts, doesn't it? Ooh, okay, so that is actually really bad. Ooh. So, because typically I don't assume that they have the ways to gain, if it doesn't have prowess, I'm not expecting a toughness buff, so that actually is kind of gross. But they wait, okay. They just wasted, I mean, I don't want to say wasted, it's like, I kind of get they're not in the best position because of our life total, but they just wasted 6 damage on a freaking Thopterist. I mean, that doesn't seem that good. But nevertheless, I think we're not going to be able to go for Machine Over Matter this way. Yeah, I think we just swing in here, man. Like, they cannot like their position. We have a Silent Extraction, and we're going to have to pay full retail price for this Machine Over Matter here, but honestly, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I think at this point we can pay full retail price, and we got a counter. They got 1 card left in their hand. We can bounce something. Nope. That's right, Silent Extraction. Get rid of that code breaker here, and I think we won. There's no way, right? Yeah, we literally won. We got the Machine Over Matter, bounces something, something's getting in, and that is a GG's, baby.